looking at here.
For sure.
Welcome back, baby, to podcast room 303. I'm your host, Jermaine and Eric. This is my co-host, Moran. As always, we have EP. How you doing this evening?
Beard or makeup, guys?
As a fellow beard connoisseur, I'd like to answer this question without now.
No.
Men are handsome with and without beards.
Right.
Show your inner beauty, man.
Right. 2022 and self-confidence and all that jazz, but they totally are, right?
100.
Okay.
There are some dorky looking dudes that can grow a beard and all of a sudden are out there BDP on them.
I mean, there are some like good looking dudes who can grow facial hair that we shouldn't have to forget about.
Oh wow. Talk about insecurity showing. Look at that patch. You got something there. There's a little.
I got the Scooby-Doo, dude. Like Zoink Scoob! That's what I got going on. That's my facial hair.
I've always wanted to eat one of those. The ones that they make that are always like this. I mean, you wouldn't know how to start. But
You just gotta go at it. Like Zoinks, man. That's a big sandwich.
Oh. Scooby Snacks as a treat could be really good.
Like Scooby Snacks are an actual thing. Like you can actually make them. There's a recipe on the line for them.
What? Eric. Come on now.
Eric.
Find this Scooby Snacks recipe.
Scooby Snacks recipe.
What?
Yeah.
Do they look like little? Are they meant for dogs or for people?
No, it's for people. It's for the human population.
So it's not dog friendly. They're
not
real Scooby Snacks.
They might be dog friendly. What are these? Scooby Snacks? Scooby Snack cookies?
Oh man.
Oh, this is one of those Pinterest recipes where you have to scroll through her life story before you get the recipe.
Bro, what is up with recipe pages? It is like one paragraph ad. And then you have to scroll to the next paragraph.
We got
Flour, oatmeal, butter, sugar, cocoa powder, eggs, vanilla extract, and walnut extract.
Sounds like it would taste disgusting. Sounds like it would taste like a dry dog bone.
But I mean, this is some random chick on Pinterest. Like, how do you know what I mean?
Oh, she's not blue check marked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder who created Scooby Doo? Was that Cartoon Network?
Warner Bros. No.
So
who's Turner, right?
Turner.
Because Turner owns Cartoon Network.
Okay, so Turner. So they would have to release the official Scooby
Or
Snack.
did Hanna-Barbera create Scooby Doo?
I mean, she created everything.
Eric.
It feels like.
Who created Scooby Doo? Enough of these Scooby Snacks, Eric. We've moved on.
While we're looking for this, we're going to go ahead and let you know what we're discussing today. We'll be getting into a community topic, probably open the show with that. And we'll also be getting into NFL Week 1 betting lines. That's right. I know. Time has flown. We are here. NFL is getting ready to start. And head-to-head is back.
Hanna-Barbera did create it.
Hanna-Barbera did create it. Okay.
Also, shout out to you boys. I'll move the cup here. Shout out to you boys for the fire jersey as a birthday gift. So Quebec Nordiques jersey.
For those of you who don't know, that is the team that relocated to Colorado and won a few Stanley Cups, including the current reigning defending champions.
303, baby. 303.
Yeah, so now Nick thinks he's a badass with his jersey. We've created a monster.
It's a bad.
All right,
it's a bad look.
Eric, turn it over to you. It's community with you time.
All right. So for community today, the question is: you get to take away the injury / suspension from any athlete in any sport ever. How does that athlete's career turn out?
There's a lot of options. You can go first.
Josh Gordon. I mean, he was one of the premier speed wide receivers of his generation, and he was constantly hit with weed suspensions. Now,
I'm sure there was more.
Some of that is his fault, right? Because
most,
if you're getting kicked out because of weed, you should probably stop smoking weed.
Yeah,
but he's an all-pro wide receiver. If he doesn't smoke, if he doesn't get suspended, he's an all-pro wide receiver.
Does he challenge Julio for the yards per game?
Probably
record. Eric, can you pull that up for us? who leads the league for yards per game. I think Julio has like 93.8. Well, he played last year, so
Yeah, you
probably dropped.
Before we get into this, let's do it. The Room 303 video tradition, by the way.
Oh, this is a tradition now.
This is tradition now. We've done it both video episodes, so it's got to be a tradition. So cheers to you at home.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's bad. And for those of you at home that say we can't take shots, it's like my butt. Let me have some Sprite.
Tequila, bro.
Oh boy.
All right, what do you got?
I think we all just got the game breaker shot.
All right, so in NFL history, all right, number one's dumb. He only played 3 games, so I'm going to exclude him.
Oh, they should have done that. This feels like the stats. Are
So
pretty
dumb. Anyway, Julio Jones is technically number one.
ESPN.com?
Stat News.
Oh, but yeah, because ESPN messed it up last episode. All right, so stat news: Julio Jones is number one technically if you ignore the guy who played 3 games.
Yeah, at 91.9.
Oh, see, it dropped. It used to be like 95 yards. He was so close to averaging 100 yards per game in his career.
Which is over a decade right now.
Yeah, I think so. I can pull that up.
It's got to be.
All right, keep going, Eric.
So number 2 is an active player. He's only had 33 games, but it's Justin Jefferson at 91.4.
There's Justin Jefferson at 91.4. That is interesting to hear out loud.
Where is Josh Gordon on this list? Is he on this list?
They only gave me like the top 30.
Football Reference that shit.
So his career has been from 2011 to present.
So yeah.
13
years, 12 years? 12 years.
12, because he got
Math is
drafted
hard.
in 2011, yeah.
Math is hard.
So 12 years, averaging 91 point. That's why when people are telling me
57.
He's played a lot of games since getting
He was
clean.
already an All-Pro. 2013.
He was, yeah.
Josh Gordon averaged 117.6.
He's played a lot of games with the, with the Patriots, with the Chiefs.
He never played a full season though. Holy cow! Give Josh Gordon a full season. He played in 2013. He played 14 games, made the All-Pro team, made the Pro Bowl, had 87 receptions for almost 1,700 yards and 9 touchdowns in 14 games.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, so let Josh Gordon be healthy. Take away his suspensions. Let him be healthy.
Damn.
I think I know what yours is going to be. Ultimately, you'll eventually say this.
I know which one I'm going with.
Well, which one are you going?
I'm going with Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I was sitting there and debating between Derrick Rose,
right?
But I cry about that very openly. Yeah. So it's like, let me just give you another one.
Derrick Rose is a huge one.
Oh, Derrick, stop.
I'm gonna go. I'll do. We've talked about this on the podcast before and independently. I'm gonna go Alex Rodriguez. No steroid suspension.
Oh man.
By the way, shout out Albert Pujols. He's about to pass A-Rod on the all-time home runs.
He needs 1 to tie, 2 to pass.
Yeah. And 5 to get to 700.
5.
28 Cardinals games left. By the way, it'll probably be less by the time this airs. But 28 Cardinals games left. 5 home runs. Albert Pujols.
And he doesn't get a full complement of ABs.
He doesn't.
Oh, those at-bats are important. Yeah, but Ken Griffey Jr., if Ken Griffey Jr. doesn't get hurt, Mariners compete more in the playoff years. He probably wins 2 World Series. And he's challenging Barry Bonds for – it's bold. He was with the Mariners when they had all that talent.
Yeah.
Didn't the Mariners win that year that he was on the team?
Did they win that year?
I think so, yeah.
With Ichiro, didn't they?
Ichiro's World Series? No, that 2001 team, you mean?
Yeah.
No, the 2001 team got eliminated in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, but so they never won a World Series.
They never won a World Series. Not that year, no. I think they have won one, 2002 or something like that, right?
When they had the most wins or whatever.
No, when they had the most wins, they got eliminated in the first round.
That was the next year?
Yeah, maybe.
Have the Rays won one yet?
The Rays? Yeah.
They have?
They lost.
Oh,
they've never won one.
So Rays,
even with Evan Longoria, when they had that run too, not the recent.
I think they ran into the Cardinals.
They lost that one too, huh?
They've reached the World Series twice.
They have,
Yeah.
They've never won
So
it.
the Rays have never won. The Rockies have never
here
won.
we go.
What?
Always got to sneak it in.
Oh.
Gotta sneak it in.
Mariners have never won. Rangers, Brewers, Padres. That's it.
I think
Padres
we
are
put-
winning this year because Manny fucking Machado.
They're not even making the playoffs, are they? What are the standings right
I mean,
now?
they'll make the playoffs. They're not
We're,
going to.
we're a little sidetracked.
Yeah.
Does Ken Griffey Jr. pass Barry Bonds if he stays healthy in his career? I'm going to say yes, because we'll never know.
I got a couple names for you guys.
Okay.
At least one.
Couple, huh?
Brandon Roy.
Man, Brandon Roy.
That's a throwback name.
Him and Danny Granger.
Go to hell, Carolina, by the way. Oh, no, Brandon Roy went to Kansas, didn't
I
he?
was super confused.
Well,
by
I was
that.
like,
Well, fucking rock chalk then.
Still go to hell, Carolina.
Yeah, go to hell, Carolina. Well, yeah, that's none of they're not mutually exclusive. Who went to UNC that kind of flamed out?
Everybody.
Yeah, well, there we go. There we go, Eric. Glad to have you on board.
It took him a while to admit
Post
it.
85, everybody's flamed out.
He took him a while to admit it. I've been telling him for years they don't produce anybody for the NBA. His argument every time is, although very accomplished in the NBA, is Danny Green. Eric's always
That's a
talking-
3-time NBA champion.
Danny Green.
And he's
Maybe
one of the
also
greatest shooters of all time.
Maybe also hang your hat on Michael Jordan, perhaps.
Well, I'm
Oh,
saying,
he said before 85.
Oh,
Yeah.
before 85.
What we're talking about is like the last 25 years, because UNC recruits top talent and Duke recruits top talent.
What if Tanya Harding never gets stabbed? You think she wins a gold?
Oh, that is crazy and interesting. I think so.
If Brett Favre, well, Brett Favre was an Iron Man, but didn't he get it? Or if Peyton Manning never has his neck surgery,
Oh,
where does that set? Where does that set the NFL landscape?
the records he would break at a minimum? Like that's the lowest.
He's not leaving the Colts.
Oh, and Andrew Luck gets drafted somewhere else
Right.
completely, and Andrew Luck probably doesn't retire because he doesn't get lit up 87 times a game.
Think
we
about
still
how
have
changed
Peyton
the NFL.
and Andrew Luck in the.
If TJ Watt doesn't demolish Cam Newton's shoulder,
Ooh, that's a tough one for you.
because the Panthers were, I think, 4-2 when he did it.
So what happened?
He was on pace for a better year than 2015 when he won MVP.
I got a couple more names for you guys.
Were you googling that whole time?
I did.
Alex Smith, that's a big one.
Oh man.
Tracy McGrady.
Ooh, T-Mac, that is the answer, bro.
Jeez.
Yo, Tracy McGrady.
I mean, I'll say the obvious one in the room: Tiger.
Oh yeah.
If Tiger doesn't get hurt, we're talking about.
Well, if he doesn't get divorced,
Well, no, he got hurt.
that's where it went south for him. Real
No,
bad.
because he got hurt too. That's why it was so emotional that he can't.
Should have been fucking all those Waffle House.
Because he
fucking
won
Bro,
he
was so wild though.
because he won the U.S. Open on a bad knee, right? And they say that if he just would have dropped out, they probably would have been able.
Yes.
But he kept playing.
Yeah,
He won the U.S. I think it was like 2008 U.S. Open. He won on a bad knee.
yeah. Tiger Woods' injuries though is a good one.
And I know you said Derrick Rose, and I'm not trying to add insult to injury. What about Jay Williams?
I hate you, bro. Bro, we have bad luck drafting point guards. That's why it's taken
So
us
we-
so long to find.
We
a
never
point
saw
guard.
him in the league, right? Because he got hurt.
No, I thought he played his rookie season. No,
I mean, I'll look it up.
I don't remember. That's so long ago.
But-
I'll stay close to home for both of us. If Troy Tulowitzki doesn't get injured with the Rockies,
man,
if Colt McCoy doesn't go down in the championship against Alabama,
that's the one, bro.
that's the one. I think we might be talking about Colt McCoy as a national champion.
That's for sure happening.
And
Bro. How does that affect Alabama's current dynasty? Because they would have lost to Texas.
Yep.
Mac Brown doesn't get fired.
Nope. Nick Saban doesn't. Nick Saban has one less. I mean, I think he still wins a lot.
Yeah,
because
it's still Nick Saban.
Yeah, he actually played 2 years and he won. Well, he got hurt in his
He
second year.
won Rookie of the Year though.
No. He was all rookie. He was NBA all rookie second team.
Oh, he didn't win Rookie of the
No,
Year.
no.
Okay.
And just reading this article, Yao Ming, same draft class.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Because I've heard Shaq on podcasts and shit say
dude was a savage.
that motherfucker. They went at it.
His fadeaway is very slept on. I always remember like that dude's 7'6" with feathery touch.
And I just read one more.
Greg Oden.
Bo Jackson.
I don't know what happened to Bo Jackson.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I mean, he tore his hip out. But if you look at Bo Jackson's stats, he wasn't I don't ever remember him being that good. I think he only made one All-Star game, maybe.
Oh, you're talking about baseball.
Oh, excuse me. Here's one I just saw you browsing that webpage, Eric. Jesus Christ. It's allergies. Browsing that webpage.
I'll kill yourself.
Shannon Sharpe is on record saying he is the second best wide receiver in his family. If Sterling Sharpe does not get injured,
he's one of the.
Sterling Sharpe is in the Hall of Fame, right?
I'll look it up.
And I think he had a very injury-plagued.
Oh wow, Bo Jackson's football stats aren't very good either.
He's not. Did you look at his baseball stats too? I mean, maybe he played what? What do you have up there? He had played 4 years in the NFL.
Yeah, he was inducted in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
and he had a very injury-plagued career. For me as a Broncos fan, Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis is in the Hall of Fame because he had the 3 greatest years of a running back.
Wait, so are they father and son big brother? Or,
yeah, big brother.
And they're both in the Hall of Fame.
I think so.
Because
yeah.
Shannon's getting it.
Shannon is in.
I thought he just got
He
in.
said in his Hall of Fame speech that he's the second best wide receiver in his family.
Oh yeah, you got.
And two more just popped in my head just because of the basketball coming back to me. Penny
Hardaway, yeah,
or Grant.
Larry Bird.
Well, Bird dominated for like 10 years before he got hurt.
With a back issue.
Yeah.
Oh, Magic Johnson.
Well, AIDS doesn't count. That's what he gets for fucking around.
Classic. You know, Eric, hey, listen, room 303, the house is open, but it's a very large favorite that Eric will say something that will get us demonetized on YouTube.
On this list, it says Patrick Willis, linebacker.
No, he had a great career.
7 years.
Oh,
that's a great one that I just looked at. Mark Pryor.
He only played 4 years.
Mark Pryor, the only 2-time Golden Spikes winner in NCAA baseball history.
I feel like this has turned into like a shit on Jermaine's teams with injuries.
We've got a lot of bad luck.
It's been pretty bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I keep referring to this list, Eric. Run us through the list of people you found on this.
So this was a dead horse.
What?
All right, keep going.
All right, let me just go to the top. So superstars, athletes whose careers were ruined by injuries: Gale Sayers, Bobby Orr,
Orr was really good though.
Bo Jackson, Yao Ming, Earl Campbell. He only played 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Wait, 7 seasons.
That's because he ran ferociously.
Dante Culpepper.
Oh man. Okay.
Kerry Wood.
No, Kerry Wood is all-time great.
Sam Bradford.
It says season was cut short. Dude played like 14 seasons.
Yeah.
Brandon Roy, Greg Oden, Ralph.
Oh, the ultimate what if.
Oh yeah.
Greg Oden was a science project, dude.
Rob Gronkowski.
No.
He's literally on this list.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Larry Bird. They were all-time. The thing is they would be so much better if they weren't hurt.
Andrew
Dwight
Luck.
Howard, if he gave a fuck.
Oh, we didn't say lazy bastard.
Can I allow Dwight? Can I allow Dwight Howard or Dwight
Sandy
Howard
Koufax only played 11 seasons.
Well, I didn't know that.
And won how many Cy Youngs?
All of them.
Like I get it that we would have
3-time Cy Young winner.
I mean
3-time pitching Triple Crown winner, and he led the NL in ERA for 5 consecutive seasons.
Ty Cobb if he doesn't go off to war? Like what are we talking about?
Man, Pat Tillman.
Mark Mulder. Do you guys know who that is? Oh, come on, dude.
Hey, that's respect.
That's respect. We're saying he would have had a
he
dope
wasn't
career.
really that good of a safety.
Nah, he would have had a dope career.
David Pollock, NFL linebacker.
Oh, that's the analyst for college football.
Tony Boselli.
It's like one of the highest ranked linemen of all time, right? He was the one dude that was on the ESPN cover magazine.
Tony Boselli?
Yeah. It said like the Incredible Hulk on it or something. It was like in ESPN cover.
Drew Brees.
7 seasons, he only allowed 15 sacks. Tony Boselli. Drew Brees.
It's 2
Well,
sacks.
actually, you're
2
right.
sacks a year, dude.
Drew Brees had that super serious shoulder
7
surgery.
seasons, 5 Pro Bowls.
If Drew Brees doesn't get injured,
that's what I'm saying.
sorry, Philly. Hey, go pack Philip Rivers, but sorry, bud. You're playing on the Giants. Eli Manning is backing up.
Ooh, that's
backing up Drew Brees.
Yo, we didn't even touch soccer. Ronaldo. Not CR7. Original.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, CR7 hasn't really.
But we
been hurt.
don't we think of him as the best Ronaldo?
No.
I think we've hammered this community into the ground. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
no,
also,
no,
I didn't
don't we
even-
think of Ronaldo as like the non-CR7 Ronaldo as the best Ronaldo?
No,
I don't.
not anymore.
I don't.
I'm sorry, but
that's
not anymore. Dude has 6 Champions Leagues.
Ronaldo?
Yeah, CR7.
Yeah, I said Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like I cleared it up.
Yeah, Ronaldo. You mean Ronaldo? You're talking about Ronaldo, right?
I think
But-
it's 5.
But Ronaldo, OG Ronaldo has 2 World Cups.
Yeah, but that's team who was stacked. It wasn't just him.
Oh yeah, Rivaldo, Kaká, yeah, there was a whole bunch
Yeah,
of dudes that-
Ronaldinho. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was
He was
like-
playing with a Hall of Fame. I'm sure Pepe was on that team actually, or Pele. Pele was on that team.
Yeah,
So this list says
Pepe
Buster
was probably
Posey,
on-
Adrian
Pepe was
Peterson,
on
and Tiger
probably.
Woods.
Buster Posey. Get out.
Adrian Peterson's interesting, and Tiger Woods. What about Chris Johnson?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Carson Palmer.
Tom Brady, if he doesn't have
But
like,
Carson
where's
Palmer had
Tom
a
Brady if he doesn't?
fantastic career.
No, but we've named players who've had fantastic careers.
I
There's
mean, that's
still
very
what
true.
ifs.
That's very true.
There's still what ifs. Because honestly, like you saw what Drew Brees did with the shoulder, that he always did this after every throw. You know there's something wrong with it. And he still diced the Liga.
It's definitely clicking. There's clicking and popping when he throws.
Well, what you're not seeing is he sits at home like this with an ice pack and he plays with his kids with one
So-
arm.
He just literally is like, he's like me these days. He's just like, well, there's my elbow again. Like,
I don't know. I think Drew Brees might be the
I don't
most-
want to
most
beat this into the
disrespected
ground, but I do have an
quarterback
honest
in
question for you
NFL
guys.
history.
well,
Now that
please.
football season started,
I like your dishonest questions though.
what if Barry Sanders played for a different team that competed? What do you think his career looks like?
That's another one, Barry Sanders,
Yeah, we mentioned in pre-show. I think we forgot because Calvin Johnson popped up.
Calvin Johnson.
But those guys didn't
What
get
would-
injured;
wait,
they just quit because their fucking
wait,
team
what
sucked.
would-
It's
What
the
would be
same
what?
thing. It's a Detroit Lions.
But
injury.
what, like realistically, where does Barry Sanders end up if he doesn't just retire young? Because the dude was eating the NFL up.
Can I take Kerry Collins without a Coke addiction for the Carolina Panthers?
Lamar Odom without a coach?
Ray Caruth?
Ray Caruth? Oh yeah, Ray Caruth
Without the
without
murder.
murdering somebody? That'd be pretty dope.
Oh, we didn't mention Len Bias.
Oh, Len Bias? Yeah.
Well,
We
I
mentioned
mean,
him pre-show.
he never. I mean, who knows? But we never
Eric
saw
was-
him.
Eric was
actually-
about to be like, he never was, Jermaine.
Yeah, he was trying to say he never made it. He never played a
like he
second
never
in the
actually played.
NBA.
So like, what if he never actually was good?
Don't
He
him and I
was
have the same
compared
amount
to
of NBA time?
Jordan.
Well, they compared LeBron to Jordan. We all know that's false.
But I mean, if you're comparing
What if
to
Chris
Jordan,
Bosh
you're at
doesn't?
least good?
What if Chris Bosh doesn't have a heart issue?
Ooh,
What if Cooper Manning doesn't break his neck?
is he the best Manning brother?
They said, I mean, Eli and Peyton said
How
that
many
he
Super
is.
Bowls does Tom Brady have if Archie Manning pulls out?
Pulls out of who?
Out of his wife when he got her pregnant with Eli.
With both of them?
No, just Eli. The only one that actually beat
Because
him.
you got to think, him and Peyton went back for a while too.
I don't know
back
why
and
that
forth
popped
for a
in my
while.
head, dude. I was fucking around. No, that was one of that's honestly one of my favorite sports rivalries.
So you're saying the Manning family doesn't exist?
If
Tom
they don't
Brady has
exist-
19 Super Bowls.
Yeah, that's what he's asking, and
Yeah.
it's probably way worse than the
Every
reign of
year
terror.
that Tom Brady plays in the NFL, he wins a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think Peyton made it to 3, right? Peyton made it to 3. No,
2. No, yeah, he lost one.
Two.
They
he
lost
lost
one
to the
to the
Saints.
No, 3. Because
He
he
lost
went
to
to
the
one with the
Saints?
Colts against the Bears.
Yeah, the Saints with the onside kick. You don't remember that? Drew Brees versus Peyton Manning.
He won the one with the Bears.
Yeah, he beat
Right?
the Bears. Yeah,
He won one with the Colts and won one with the Broncos. So did Peyton Manning make 4 Super Bowls? And I just didn't.
So
realize it?
2 with the Colts because he lost to the Saints.
Uh-huh.
The loss to the Seahawks and the win of the Panthers. He made 4.
Well, this is very easy to search.
I mean, we're right. I'm right. I'm right. He made 2 at the Colts, 2 with the Seahawks. He won 2.
I'm just verified.
And who did he beat in those championship games? Probably Tom Brady.
Yeah, absolutely, probably Tom Brady.
So Tom Brady has 4. They add 4. Add 4 more. Or add 2 more. Then take his 2 from Eli. So Tom Brady has what?
he's got
11?
7 now, right?
So he has
He's
11 Super Bowls? It's not very fair.
Is anybody ever going to replicate that, man?
He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah, it's never.
And it's not close.
It's It'll never happen. It's one of those records that when people are like, "Oh, what's an unbreakable record? 7 Super Bowls." Like, here's the thing: he won 7 and lost 3.
He's got one more than Jordan in a sport that's way harder to win a championship in.
100%.
That's insane. Now, granted, he had amazing defenses, amazing coach, but he was still the fucking quarterback of the goddamn team.
Yeah, he also did some spectacular things.
Eric, also name a wide receiver that's played with.
No, that's what people
in
say.
more than one Super Bowl.
It's because
more than one Super Bowl.
A lot of the arguments you hear is like he always had a great defense his first 4 Super Bowls. It's like he was still fucking throwing the rock around the field, winning games, throwing touchdowns.
Yeah, but that's the argument to say that he's not the best quarterback player ever. He's the best football player ever, though.
Yeah,
I just think
the
there's
best quarterback player ever is Cam Newton. Everybody.
Tom Brady's job was to
perspective.
win football games as the quarterback of the New England Patriots.
Right, but he can't make the same throws as a lot of people.
But did he win 7 Super Bowls?
Yeah, so I said he's the greatest football player ever. Yes, I agree with you.
All right,
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald's the best right now.
did you guys see that? Last tangent before we get into the head-to-head, because I'm going to go over last year's. Okay. Did you guys see that podcast where the dude went off because they kept saying LaDainian Tomlinson, they kept calling him LT, and this dude was like, there's only one fucking LT in this league. LaDainian Tomlinson, I'll say this, probably my favorite football player ever that isn't an Eagle. I love that dude. I used to love watching that dude.
Chargers fan for a
the
while.
visor, dude.
Oh man,
was
he
not the baddest dude in the league?
Yeah,
he was unstoppable.
I remember
one of the single greatest fantasy football players ever.
Remember the old ESPN 2K? I think it was like 2K5 when you could charge up the juke. He was unstoppable.
Remember when
nobody could tackle him.
Sean Alexander and him going back to back for what was it? 29 touchdowns, 27 touchdowns.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when they broke the record.
Whoa, don't sleep on homie though. Don't sleep on Marshall Faulk.
Oh, I am Marshall.
Throw him in there. The greatest show on turf, dude.
There's so many awesome running backs in NFL history. It's amazing.
Steven Davis.
The most slept on, Brian Westbrook.
Not the most slept on?
Most slept on. That dude is the reason the modern day catching running back exists.
Of our team here, he's not even the most slept on running back of all time. Of our teams, he's not even the most slept on. Deshaun Foster. Deshaun Foster for a 5-year one was a top 5 running back in the NFL, and he could do everything.
I was going to say Arian Foster.
Yo.
That's a player who's got decimated by injury.
Shout out Utes.
Shout
out balls. Shout out balls.
Hey, like Eric said, shout out with Communion with E. Arian Foster. If Arian Foster didn't get hurt,
where would we be?
Oh my!
The Texans might have a couple of
amazing.
Bill O'Brien might still.
We might be singing his praises, bro. We might be pro Bill. This might be a Bill O'Brien podcast.
Arian Foster could have protected those second half leads.
Bro, Arian Foster would have done more than that. He would have extended him. That dude. Wow. Nick hates when people say this, but home run hit ability.
I hate that.
Oh, man. As far as home run hit, that dude could turn a corner, just gone. It was amazing to see.
Well,
and hitting home runs in football is impossible.
What if Reggie Bush doesn't fail that test and then get banned from college football?
No.
He cheated on that test.
What's the Ohio State player?
Maurice Couleret. What if Jim Tressel doesn't get suspended? What if Terrell Pryor doesn't get suspended for 4 games for illegal tattoos?
Oh, man. Now we're getting into some real wonky situations.
Maurice Coulette's the idiot that left early. They wouldn't let him in the league.
I'll be the guy here. Dominant tight end in his time.
What if Aaron Hernandez? I thought about him too. Aaron Hernandez is a great name. I just didn't want to bring it up. I was just like, Eric's already been trying to get us canceled. Let's not talk about a murderer.
Bro.
All right, so long time listeners know we do our head-to-head every football season. Eric will now take us through our 2021-2022 picks. The way we do it, each week, randomized order, you select the line, either spread, money line, over, under, what you like for that week, and you go with it. So, Eric, take us through. I thought we were
changing it this year.
What are we changing it to?
Were we not going back to the 3 picks?
No, so that's for when all the sports are in the season.
Oh.
Yeah. because we have it laid out. Yeah, we'll get to that. But for right now, we're just doing an NFL one.
Shut up.
I forgot my own plan. It's my fault.
Last year we did miss 2 weeks. I don't know why we missed them, but we missed 2
didn't
weeks.
COVID.
Yeah.
It's COVID.
So
COVID season, yeah.
I finished third, 5-11. Jermaine finished second, 7-9. And Nick, with his Barry Bonds steroid cheating ass, picking the New England Patriots
Hold
every
on.
week, went 9-7.
It's a run, dog. It's
Oh,
called
yeah,
strategy.
Hey, also, you can't go back to back.
You can't pick the same team twice.
Why not?
That's
This is
fucking
collusion.
You
This
found
is the tuck rule.
you found one.
We're going to call this the
found one
Moorhan rule.
exploitation, and
No.
you exploited it, so it's
This
been
is-
removed.
This is the Moorhan rule.
It's
This is
been
the Moorhan
removed.
rule.
And
I
before-
won't be betting on the Texans like
Before
I
we
did
do this
last year.
head-to-head, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
How did you get third? I started 0 in like 87.
I got reckless with my picks there. I picked Denver plus 10 against somebody last year. We knew that wasn't going to happen.
Plus 10 is a lot. Oh, my.
This is ridiculous. We're going to call this the Moorhan rule.
Oh, you're so prosecuted now.
I am. It's 2022. I'm
So
the best
move-
way.
Prosecuted. Persecuted.
Prosecuted. I'm both.
So now we are moving into our 2022-2023 season head-to-head. We will try to make all 18 weeks this year.
But COVID's still a thing.
Barring any COVID outbreaks.
Shout out FDA.
Pre-show, we did talk. Pick order is going to be me, Nick, then Jermaine for this week.
And then
Happy belated
and then-
birthday.
It rotates.
Oh no, it goes by who won.
Yeah.
And then it goes
So
like-
whoever lost goes first.
Right.
There we go.
All right.
If we all win, then we'll just rotate that order that happened.
So I've been struggling with this because there's some all the games are close. You know what I mean?
It's because you can't read there.
I can't read.
There. That's the problem. You got to learn to do that.
But I think I'm just going to take Vikings money line against the Packers week 1.
Vikings money line.
They're the dogs, aren't they?
Yeah, they're plus
against
1
the
dogs.
Packers.
Their money line is plus 100. Please
they're-
make sure you include that.
Okay.
Plus 100 money line. There's a lot of good lines out there. When we go into the week 1 slate after this, there's a game that we love to hit. East traveling west in prime time, west traveling east early. You know all about this. Bill Belichick. We got to find Bill Belichick's record against rookie coaches. I couldn't find it today, but you're not going to be able to. I searched all through Google to try to find it. We've been talking about it all year, right? The NFL schedule makers, we loved them this year. We loved what they did. They picked 2 games for us this year to open week 1. We have the Broncos going to Seattle, I believe, right?
On Monday night, yep.
Broncos going to Seattle on Monday night, and we have the Browns traveling to Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I believe right now, what is the line on Browns Carolina, Eric?
So Browns are plus 2.5 at minus 110. Panthers are minus 2.5 at 110.
If I get the Panthers minus 2.5 in a Baker Mayfield game, that's going to be my pick for head-to-head. Panthers minus 2.5. Baker Mayfield revenge game. Thank you kindly. It's about to start the year off 1-0.
I was hoping you didn't pick that one
I know you were.
because I was looking at that one. That one that's just minus 2.5. All they have to do is win by a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying Baker Mayfield could get the ball, tie game, drive him down, kick a field goal, and win this line?
Baker Mayfield loves not driving for touchdowns.
And Baker Mayfield does love not driving for touchdowns. Oh, man, I wish just every line seems to always scare me. I want to do something reckless and take the Cardinals plus 4.5. I don't think I can do that, though.
Early season Cardinals, dude. Early season
It's
Cardinals.
just the Kansas City Chiefs.
Early season Cardinals, dude.
I know. There's no D-Hop, though. There's red flags everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and take –
But you did say throughout the last few weeks that you have no faith, not no faith, but you don't think this Chiefs team is going to be anything this year.
I think they'll be –
You picked them third. for the division.
they'll be a good football team. I don't think they'll be as – they're not going to be the Chiefs that we remember. Or the ones that we always like, you don't want to see them on your schedule.
So take a dive. Take the Cardinals.
Nah.
Kyler Murray's going to be pissed off. Everybody says he's playing video games.
Oh, man, it's an interesting situation. I'm going to go ahead and take this Denver Broncos minus 6.5.
Denver Broncos minus 6.5 in the second revenge game that I talked about.
Yeah.
What's the odds on that? Let me see.
Minus 110. It's just, I mean, the Seahawks, I don't care where they play them. The Seahawks cannot keep within.
Looking at the board this week, there are some ludicrous lines. Saints 5.5-point favorites at home against the Falcons. Broncos 6.5. Panthers 2.5 at home. What are some other ones?
The over-unders this week are mad enticing.
Tiny.
So I know
I was gonna say that Rams Bills 52.5. Like
seems low, right?
yeah.
Let's talk about the toilet bowl of the week.
Oh man, it was the Jets game, wasn't it?
Jacksonville and the Jets, right?
Oh, Jacksonville
and
the Commanders.
Jacksonville and the Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
The line is set at 44, I believe.
Yeah.
Over under 44.
Yep.
To put a mortgage on the over.
I love Jacksonville +3 in this game.
Put pizza party money on that.
The over-under that is fascinating to me is 49ers love to score a lot of points on bad football teams, and the over-under is 41.5 right now, and they're playing the Chicago Bears.
It's a good look.
Over 41.5, I think you can easily get 31 points from the 49ers.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
And then 10 from the Bears. You right there.
I said this
Can
earlier.
you get 10 from the Bears though?
100%.
You can get 10.
You can get 9 from the Bears, 3 field goals.
You can get 10 for sure.
So we have this thing. I have this thing every year, right? Where I preach this every week. I don't know if it works out. I don't know, if it really does. We tracked it last season and didn't do that. But we have 3 things we track every week, 3 things I track every week that are Nick's betting nuggets, right? We have teams coming off a bye based on their head coaching records. We have fading East Coast teams going west in prime time. We have fading West Coast teams going east early. And then we have taking teams against the spread who scored less than 10 points the previous week because public money loves to fade those teams. So keep that in mind for your season. Also, next week we'll get into the rest advantage, rest disadvantage based on head coach or based on team in the last 3 years. So since 2019, because 2020 really didn't count. This year, there's one game, Thursday Night Football, open the year. The Buffalo Bills travel west to the Los Angeles Rams. Right now, the Buffalo Bills are a minus 2.5-point favorite, correct? Check me on the line. Buffalo, Thursday night, minus 2.5. What's the money line for the Rams?
Rams is 115.
I want to lock it in. A first Nick lock of the year. I want to take Rams plus 2.5 and the Rams money line.
Over under 52.5? Nothing.
Nothing for me.
You think the Rams win?
Rams win and cover the spread.
Didn't we say that the Bills were going to go 17-0?
Nope. I don't remember that. That must have been not me.
You said they were going to go 17-0?
Did I?
I've been screaming that since.
That's what you said.
Oh, so you're just going to put your words in my mouth then, Eric. I didn't agree to that. They're going to go 16-1 since I saw this line.
Man, 53.5 is the highest spread this week. That's the
maybe just
Arizona Cardinals versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
The first time that the starters have played together, maybe, but the lines are too low. So find your perfect line this week and select it.
Over under 43 in that Broncos Seahawks game.
What divisional matchups do we have this week? Do we have any divisional matchups this week?
We have the New England Patriots versus Miami.
Packers Vikings.
Okay. What's that over under?
Packers Vikings is over under 48.
Okay.
Then we have Raiders Chargers. Over under 52.5. And then we have New England and Miami over under 46.5. New Orleans and Atlanta. You want the over unders for all those, right? Okay. 42.5. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati over 44.
Oh man, I might hammer New Orleans, Atlanta over.
Colts, Texans over 46. And that looks like it's that looks like it's it.
So,
I'm sorry. Denver Seahawks. Wait, no, sorry. Freudian slip. I'm gonna say Freudian slip, even though it's not a Freudian slip. We're gonna keep it pushing.
I'm gonna send you a salacious email. You keep this up, Eric.
Hey, it is what it is, baby.
I will like to. The Thursday game to open the season is Bills Rams.
It's a great. I mean, this
fantastic.
The schedule makers knew exactly what they were doing.
The second game is Chargers Chiefs.
Yeah, it's amazing. The Von Miller's on the Rams, right?
He's
on the Bills playing against the team that
Yeah.
just won him a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Or that he won a Super Bowl with.
Yeah, won him a Super Bowl.
Dang.
They have a guy named Aaron Donald on their team. Ring me.
Yeah, but Von Miller won his team a Super Bowl.
Yeah, then don't remind me.
You blocked that one out.
Because he lost my team a Super Bowl in an undesignated year.
Man, there's going to be some fun matchups this week. Bucks and Cowboys in the battle of putrid offensive lines. The over-under is 50. I would take the under in that game.
Take the under?
I would, yeah.
At 50? You just said putrid offensive. Oh, putrid. Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay. No, don't listen to me.
Yo, so the Bengals are 6.5-point favorites against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Right?
They should be.
They should be.
Yeah.
Until Mitchell Trubisky is not the starting quarterback and a captain.
So let me ask you this.
The Steelers named
Do you
Mitch
have
Trubisky a
less faith in Mitchell Trubisky
Yes.
than you have more faith in Mike Tomlin? Because we've all sat here and said that we all could agree that Mike Tomlin is the best coach in the NFL.
No, he is the best coach in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that.
Clemson just scored. They're up 33-10. You know what? You just got to believe every now and then.
So hold on. LSU did not lose you the parlay?
LSU lost me the parlay
But you have individual
between
bets.
Ohio State. LSU was not included in the 16 parlay.
He was
put
not.
It was not. If Cole put it in there, then he's an idiot. Shout out Cole.
Oh, so the parlay is just Clemson now, and it will
The
hit.
parlay was, it would hit.
Okay.
If Georgia Tech doesn't storm back.
I think that's a safe assumption.
5 minutes left.
I wish I had more confidence betting my own team. But 5.5 scares me
You
against
guys are
Atlanta.
going to shit
I mean,
on
yeah.
Atlanta.
Against Atlanta, it always scares
You're
me.
gonna
I'll throw that
shit
in.
on Atlanta. I would put that as
New
a
Orleans
lock.
5.5. Yeah,
I would put that as a lock.
Atlanta,
I'll even
it's
buy
just-
points. Give me
Atlanta
8.5.
always scares me. Carolina, I'm never scared of.
Atlanta
Tampa Bay,
scares
I'm never
you?
scared of. Atlanta plays us differently than other teams.
Come on, man.
No.
I'm from the
They get up for New Orleans, and New Orleans gets up for Atlanta.
look. You can get up all you want, but if you ain't talented, you ain't gonna win the goddamn game.
That's not true. You know how many times bad football teams beat good
Yo, I got a
football
call
teams?
the other day. They wanted the three of us to play offensive line for the Falcons.
What's the biggest trap game in week one? Do you guys think? I think it's the Lions, Philly, and Detroit. I think Philly's going overly confident.
Here
in
we
their-
go.
No.
Here we go.
Time out. This has nothing to do with me being a negative Nancy. I like my team. I think we're going to win the division. I think we'll be a playoff contender. But I do think this week one game is a trap game for us. Okay, well, then I'm fucking wrong.
No,
sorry,
no.
303 fans.
You don't have to.
Sorry, 303
apologize.
fans. I'm a fucking idiot.
We were just shaking.
Finally, you admitted. Jesus.
The
It
biggest,
just took putting you on video.
the,
for you to
also-
admit it.
the biggest trap game is the Colts.
I also think, very true,
Colts at Texans.
because what's his name? Long Neck Stills?
General Mills.
Long neck Stills.
Long Neck Mills. No, I'm not even trying to talk shit. This is not me trying to talk shit.
What's his name? Long neck Stills.
This is me not trying to talk shit. This is me it's what I think.
Mhm.
I think your game against the Browns is a trap game.
Nope.
I think it is. Because I don't think the Browns are as
No.
bad. I think Jacoby Brissett has proven that he's a capable quarterback in this league, and they have a solid team around him.
Yeah, but Christian McCaffrey's healthy.
Go back.
No, I think the Panthers win. But if they lost on some bullshit or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised.
Carolina does love to lose on bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Look,
It's our favorite pass.
it's not like we're super confident on a good team. It's
Right.
not like we have a
Yeah.
you know, because
Also-
Carolina has question marks.
Also, big question mark. Giants, Titans.
No.
With the Titans struggles to figure out the wide receiver position and
And they just lost Harold Landry.
against Saquon Barkley, the offensive line for the Giants is actually pretty good.
Against good teams, though. They're beating the Giants. It may be by less than we think. What's the line on it?
Minus 5.5.
Damn.
The
I don't want any
Tennessee
part of
Titans
that.
are minus 5.5.
But Mike Vrabel's good with the spread.
Yo, I might take the Titans minus 5.5. I don't think the Titans win by more than a field goal. So if I could get them at if I get Giants plus 7.5, I'd love that. But
And let me
Titans minus 5.5 against the Giants. Are we sure? Are we sure that that's not our pick of the week? As a pod, we don't trust the Giants, right?
No, but I don't trust the Titans. Right?
No, but you do. But you think Mike Vrabel will get the team up to play the Giants?
The lock of
right.
You're saying the podcast lock of the week? That's the one you want to ride on?
No,
on this whole board?
No, I already told you my lock.
So just for the listeners, if you're gonna put any money on anything, Miami -3 against the Patriots in Miami.
I don't like it
with this weak ass Patriots team that we've been hearing nothing but negative shit from camp.
Yeah, Patriots in Miami too. They don't play well there.
No, they're off. They have a new offensive coordinator.
Are we sure about that? Check the last 5 games in Miami.
Yeah, that was the team that always beat Tom Brady.
Well, that was with Brian Flores, though.
Yes.
This ain't your daddy's Brian. This ain't your daddy's Miami Dolphins.
They also beat him without Brian Flores. Dude.
No, keep talking, fellas. I'm trying.
I'm trying to, Eric.
Look,
I need information to be supplied to me.
And it's also when New England goes down there in the summer months.
All right, let me see. All right, let's see this because we like to make people money, right? We don't like to don't like to do smart bets.
Okay.
After Eric's looking this up, it's a fantastic website you just found, by the way. I use that for all my betting. Shout out the website? Footballdatabase.com.
So just to talk to you about what you just said, Miami is 4-1 in the last 5 against New England.
Yes, dude.
Where?
In Miami.
In Miami?
It jumps back and
You can
forth.
sort it by games.
Sorted
by games.
Home games?
Yeah, it's a Patriots, so away games in Miami.
Away games in Miami. They're 4-1 in the last 5.
When you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, Miami for some reason. I think it has everything to do with climate, the humidity in the summer months.
The Miami Dolphins lead this series 40-17. This is at home. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, the Patriots used to be god awful, dude.
Yeah, 40 to
like the 60s and 70s and maybe 80s.
No, that was at home. Miami Dolphins lead series 59-54.
Yeah.
Well, because the 60s, 70s, and 80s Patriots were awful.
When I read that, I had a little bit of a stroke. I was like, what?
Everybody likes to talk about how cool the Sam Adams Patriot logo is.
But you scored brown bags.
Awful though. It's just not good. So that being said,
but dude, Titans at 5.5. If you want to ride, we can do that as the podcast ride.
So Miami dogs, right? Let's make the people some money. Let's build a dog parlay.
Miami isn't a dog.
They're not a dog. The Miami's a favorite.
They're
minus 3 favorite. Shit,
yeah, that's home field advantage.
All right, let's.
So if you want dogs,
let's look at the boards. Let's build a dog parlay.
If you want dogs, I'm gonna give you dogs. Rams are dogs at Bills.
Yeah, I already said.
All right.
Lock of the week.
Bears are
money line.
Bears.
Build money line.
No. Rams money line for the parlay.
Sorry. So Rams money line. Bears are dogs at Niners.
We're not doing Bears. We're not doing Jets. We're not doing Lions.
All right. Texans are dogs at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's in Houston, isn't it?
Yeah.
Indy at Houston. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would take Houston as a dog. Plus 8. They just have to keep it close.
Oh no, yeah, no. I'm saying money line.
You're doing
money line dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, I want money. I want teams that we can say can win.
Hear me out. And I think this is a solid.
Oh, Houston plus 8 though. Yes, please.
Jaguars are dogs at Washington Commanders.
I know.
Yeah, let's see it.
3.
Plus 3.
But unselect the Texans.
What do you want?
I think the Texans can cover the spread. I don't think they can win.
So you want me to hit?
He's doing money line parlay.
Money line dogs.
So you just want money lines? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Try to make the people some money.
Giants, no. Cardinals are dogs at Kansas City.
Yeah, take them.
Cardinals.
Here's the one you want.
Early season Cardinals.
Are you ready?
The Vikings are dogs at Green Bay.
No. Okay.
What? Steelers at Bengals.
No, I don't.
I
believe in Mike Tomlin hard, bro.
I don't want the Vikings early.
All right.
What
Raiders are dogs at Chargers.
No. Chargers are going to whoop them.
Cowboys are dogs in Tampa.
No.
And Seahawks are dogs in
No, what was the Steelers line? What was the Steelers?
The Steelers line is +6.5. So Pittsburgh is +6.5.
And what was the? Who are the Steelers are playing? Who?
The Bengals.
Bengals.
God, throw it in there. Throw in the Steelers money line just because I love storylines that everybody thinks Joe Burrow, number 21 quarterback in NFL top 100, because he wears fur coats and he wears chains that say Joe on them. Like,
So
get fucked.
as of right now, we have Rams, Jags, Cardinals, Pittsburgh,
What do we got?
and it is a +4,724. So
Hey,
put a
yo.
little,
That's a risky part.
Put a little bit of pizza money on it,
A
though.
little bit of pizza money.
You
on
win
it.
$4,824.
$10.
Yep.
Or
No,
sorry,
no, that's
$4,724.
That was $100, right?
Yeah.
And
So $100 on it?
with
Yeah.
10.
Do you
you're
know what I
saying with
mean
10.
when I say pizza money?
$100.
No, I mean $5.
We all big boys, baby.
No, we ain't.
We eat $100.
We
Nah.
always
Nah.
we always joke saying pizza money is $100.
ain't.
It's not. It's $10.
It's $5 to $10 depending where in the
I could
country
see.
you
I could
live.
see the confusion. Because,
Honestly,
because we have been saying
Nick,
What?
we didn't put it in this parlay, but if you're feeling ballsy, Tampa at Dallas,
I don't.
bro, they're both fucked up right now.
No, but it doesn't matter. You're literally
Dak
fighting.
is
You're
clearly
literally
better than
fighting
Tom.
early season expectations against early season expectations. Both those teams might lose.
that was reckless.
They might tie. What's the tie?
I don't.
Can I get the
Come
tie?
on, my guy.
Bring up the ultimate line. What's the tie?
That'd be hysterical.
What's the tie?
If
In
you
the-
bet the tie,
In the Dallas Tampa game, give me the market for tie.
it might be the
Oh,
first time I ever bet a tie.
It's early season expectation against early season expectation.
Dude, those offensive lines are both terrible.
Can you no need to beat your laptop up?
Well, it's
You
not.
can't give me a tie.
I'm gonna find it. Give me a second.
Dude, Texans +8.
It's a good bet. Texans +8, great bet.
Oh, Texans
Great
+8. Should have taken that as my head-to-head.
Should have, but you didn't, you idiot.
I mean, there's room for them to lose by 57.
Right. They could definitely. And by the way, we're not experts. And the podcast motto is #fade us. So all these picks we're making, they're not going to be right. So just do what you normally do and fade us.
Eagles Lions. I think the Eagles beat the brakes.
I think they beat the fuck out of them.
You know what the bet is on that game? Oh, Eagles Lions. It's over 48.5.
And I'm really sick of Eric just sitting here and being like,
I didn't even say nothing.
I think the Saints win. I don't know about covering.
It doesn't give
It's
me
just 'cause it's the
ties in
Falcons,
this
though.
fucking dumbass.
it doesn't give you ties?
Not that I'm seeing.
All right, well, go on your favorite betting website and literally put an actual pizza money. When we do say pizza money, we refer to the ludicrous bets that I put down, which has been a C note on most of them. Shout out Terry McLaurin. Oh, that's fun.
Was that in our house?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Al Qaeda. But your betting website, if you have a Dallas Cowboys Tampa Bay Buccaneers tie prop, take it and put $5 or $10 on it.
Oh, man. You didn't write down any of these bets, did you?
I'll go back and listen to the episode.
I've been told that before.
I'll try.
I've been told that before as well.
Oh, tie +2,000. No, sorry, +2,800.
2,800?
Well, that's
Oh
fun
my
to root
God,
for. bro.
dog.
That's fun to root for. The
Listen,
odds are not in your favor.
We don't bet unders, but we do bet ties here at Room 303.
No. I'm sorry. A tie is +4,000.
A tie, which means that's a tie in the first half
No,
and a tie in the
Let me
second
ask you
half.
this though: why does it say Dallas Cowboys tie, and then down here it says tie?
Because
Because
that's
they're trying to fuck
that's
with
a
me.
double Windsor.
Because they're trying to fuck with me.
That's
That's
a
what it
double
is.
Windsor. When you tie it, it's a double Windsor.
Stop.
So give what is it?
So
Buccaneers, Cowboys tie.
The tie is +4,000.
Plus 4,000. Oof. I don't
You
know.
might have been right about that first half, second half part of that bet.
No, it is. That's exactly what it is.
So you'd have to pick who wins the
So
first
wait,
half.
hold on. Is it what you said? Is it Dallas Cowboys / tie?
No, well, so the one that's +4,000 is tie.
Right, but when the one you said before,
2,800 was Dallas Cowboys / tie.
that means the Dallas Cowboys will
Win the
lead in the
first
first half, and then it will end in a tie.
Oh, see, education.
That's what that means. Yeah.
Yo, peep this.
So what do you think? You think they tie first half and they tie second half?
I just want to tie at the end. I don't want to pick first half odds.
Yeah, that's what I guess you can only get it that way.
By the way, if you're betting Room 303 at this point, I think we might switch to first half odds. Because I looked last year at our data. I think we crushed first
First
half.
half is so much easier.
So
to
just
bet, in my
as an
opinion.
example, for first half odds, Tampa is -1, Dallas is +1.
I don't want anything there. Tampa though.
I was just using it as an example. You
Yeah.
can pick a game and I'll go look it for you.
Oh, for a first half?
Yeah.
I think we're good right now. We have quite a few bets that we gave out. Next time we'll write them down so we can read them out at the end. Tell them the head-to-head. You, Nick, and then me.
So for our head-to-head for week 1, I took the Vikings money line against Green Bay. Nicholas took the Panthers -2.5. Cleveland. And Jermaine took Denver -6.5. Seattle.
All those bets are fantastic. And I gave my lock of week 1, Rams +2.5 and Rams money line in Buffalo Thursday
Is
night.
that what we're doing?
Or no, sorry.
We have to give locks?
No, I just said I want to lock that in as one of Nick's locks.
All right.
Eric, read us, by the way. So we have this thing that we have not, that some of the listeners might be akin to, or keen to, whatever. I can't use words these days. I'm having a stroke. We have the things that we say as locks. We've written them down in a spreadsheet. Currently, Eric, read off the locks that you have that are undecided for each person.
Undecided. So Nick has Pittsburgh Pirates under 65 wins. He has Julio Rodriguez, AL Rookie of the Year.
Yo, that was a great bet, by the way.
It's +500.
I noticed.
Did you put a little pizza money on it?
I put $25 on it. I
Fantastic.
put 5 pizzas on it.
And now Nick has officially locked in the Rams at +2.5 and money line.
Yeah, 2 bets, 2 separate
You
bets.
want them 2 separately?
Of course.
Not in conjunction because of
No.
one hits and one,
I'm not parlaying.
I still
dude.
want
yeah. If they lose by 1, I still want credit for the spread.
All right, and then
And what's my record right now on my locks?
your record is 0-2.
Hot dog.
You missed the Bulls to win the Central and the Ohtani to get injured and miss the rest of the season.
I remember that bet. The Bulls to win the Central.
Jermaine-
You're so hyped on that.
Jermaine has 1 lock left. It's Deion Sanders to be the head coach at Florida State.
Next year.
He missed on
No, there's no year on it. I never said it.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's no year.
He missed on Detroit to win the World Series and the
Son of a
Avs to
bitch.
win in 5.
Avs to win in 5. I wanted it.
That was such
I
a
wanted-
great bet. It should have happened. I hate your fucking team.
Yeah, because I went to the game. That's why it didn't happen.
You fucking
If I would have
jinxed
stayed at
my
home,
luck. I hate you.
And I am 1-1. I have Matt Ryan better season than Winston and Wentz, 4,500 yards and 35 touchdowns.
Okay.
Winston and Wentz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came at Winston?
Yeah.
Oh, for the record, Jameis Winston's going to win MVP this season.
Pull up the props, MVP props.
Put a bet on Jameis Winston to win MVP. That is not a lock, by the way.
It's not a lock. I'm not locking
That is, when we do our sleeper picks for season expectations, that will be one of mine. I want to get it out before the season starts. Jameis Winston. Go bet it. It's just going to be fun to root for. Jameis Winston's an absolute clown. He's got a great receiving core. Alvin Kamara is captain perennial, 80 receptions. I mean, come on now. This Saints offense is going to be nice.
I actually have quite a few locks in here that haven't
I've
I know you
seen
do.
your list.
What's
and it's
Jermaine's record
outrageous.
right now?
0-2.
What did he miss on?
He missed on Detroit Tigers World Series and Avs
We
in
just
5.
did that.
Oh, we just did that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I'm too drunk
for
this.
mine that haven't hit
I'm
yet,
a little buzzed, yeah.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
I have Canada win Group F.
That's such a dumb bet.
There should be a punishment.
That should be
associated
a
with
punishment.
that.
I should be able to peg you twice.
No.
Once with a baseball.
Hey, you be pushing Eric.
I
What's
have
next?
Dallas Goedert and Dawson Knox
Yo,
to
tell me
finish
the
top 5 in tight end.
For what do you mean by
Fantasy.
fantasy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have the Chargers to
So
win the
grumpy,
AFC West,
Chargers to win the AFC West. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good bet.
and I have the Pittsburgh Steelers to win over 7 games.
And I believe you are the only person in the room 303 Locks that has a win.
Yeah, Steph Curry plays in Game 1 of the playoffs.
That was the bet.
That was the bet.
Yeah, because we said he wouldn't be back to like 3 or 4.
And I also screamed, which is my loss, that the Bucks would be the NBA champs and Giannis would go back-to-back Finals MVPs.
You did.
Oh, dude,
You
didn't
did,
hit
yeah, you
either
missed.
of those.
And Chris
Yeah.
Middleton was a bitch. You heard it on 303. I hope he's listening.
Chris Middleton catching strikes.
All of a sudden, you get a shot. You get 2 shots in Eric. All of a sudden, he's talking at the camera.
Yeah, he's talking reckless. He can make eye contact. All of a sudden.
1, 3.
I like sitting here because it's got like half of me, so I don't look as fat.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Well, you only look half as fat.
Have you seen that Barstool Sports video where they put that big chunky college football analyst?
Yeah, Big Ev.
Is that his name?
Yeah, and they don't give him a desk.
They put him in the most unflattering camera angle in the history of. I was just like, my dude got did dirty. Even Dave, like, he guffawed. He was.
Oh, we promised you guys something that we didn't deliver. We promised you over here that Fatface wouldn't even be on camera today. We promised you that he'd be behind the camera. So don't worry, folks. If your children are frightened to go to bed because they had to look at Eric, right? Don't worry. Next episode, it'll look like this. And you won't have to look at him.
Why would children be watching this before bed?
That's
my takeaway, bro. Like, what child is listening to
Michael Jordan had a quote about kids, didn't he?
Fuck them kids?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh, okay.
Eric, you got anything else for us? Any little nuggies?
Nope.
No,
I got
nothing else. All right, this has been Podcast Room 303. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Podcast Room 303. I'm your host, Jermaine Clone Mendez. This is my co-host. Next time.